Hi everyone. Hi. I was not getting the comments, so I thought that there's no one on the live, and I just stepped out and I came back in, and now I see all of these beautiful comments. I'm like, hi everyone, long time no see. Hi Neha, hi Royan, hi Harnaz, hi Khushbu, hi Faria. Hello everyone, how are you all? How's it going? Too cold in Mumbai. I mean, in comparison to other places, of course, it is nothing in Mumbai, but for a person who lives in Mumbai, it is very cold right now. I'm doing good. How are you all doing? Hi, Shohini. Hi, Gunika. Hi, Fozia. Hi, Sakshi. Wow. Someone is from Sangamner. Wow. Kerala, where are you all from? Gitanjali, I've missed you too. Thank you, Muskan. I'm excited too, you guys. And of course, I have not planned a lot of things, and this is a Valentine special. Our entire life today is going to be a Valentine special. Look, I want you all, my lovelies, to tell me what I should be doing. I, of course, have all of my makeup kept over here, so I will be showing you all some options, and then we can create a look together. Thanks, Pratiksha. Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh. Wow, some really cool places. Jaipur, Agra, amazing. Rajasthan. All right, cool. Welcome everyone. If you want me to come closer to the camera, just let me know, and I'll try to come a little more ahead like this, or I can take a step back and be here like that as well. Guys, I colored my hair. Maybe like the second time in my life. So, what do you think? A quick hack that my hairstylist taught me is that if you want some kind of a wave in your hair, just take like a bunch of hair and just twist it around like this, and then just leave it out, and it will give you like this nice wave. So I always do that whenever I feel like my hair is looking really flat. Thank you everyone. I've done my base makeup, but really what I've done is just put a little bit of a concealer, a color corrector, and I've used the Ace of Face foundation on and just dabbed it here and there, and I've done my brows. That's about it. Yes, Preeti, I'm fine. What happened? Gayatri does that too. All right. A lot of us do this. Nice. I like the fact that a lot of us do this with our hair. That's nice to know. All right. I think I should begin and not waste a lot of your time. And I'm playing some music as well. If there are any suggestions in specific to any kind of music, just let me know. And I have my system just here on the left, and I'll use that. Preeti, I'm fine. I've not used any concealer yet. I've only used color corrector and foundation, so that is why it looks a little dark. And honestly, I have like really dark circles. It runs in the family, and this is hereditary. I'm not bothered by it because I mean, I've had dark circles since the last 5 or 10 years when I was even 16. So whatever, it's a part of life, and we have makeup to hide it when I want it, and I show it when I want it. So I guess. Wow, a lot of song suggestions. All right, I'm going to start with Umbrella. Umbrella is a song suggestion, so I'm going to start with that. All right, I'm just going on YouTube. How to conceal them? I'll show you how to conceal them right now. I will show you how to conceal my color corrector. My dark circles. Unfortunately, I've already used some color corrector. So I can't show you that step, but I will show you the step after that. I'm just playing Umbrella by Rihanna, the queen herself. Can you hear, or do you want me to increase the volume? Okay, I see a lot of comments saying they are facing some under eye, dark circle issue. Let me see if I can do a little bit about it. Alright, I have my micellar water and I have some Q-tips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this and show you how it's supposed to be concealed properly. Which shade of color corrector to use for dusky skin tone? So it depends on the amount of hyperpigmentation that you have. I'll show you what my dark circles look like right now, and then we will discuss that. Alright, so I'm just using a cotton swab and I am removing the color corrector that I had applied over here. Honestly, this light is like really flattering me right now. I'm sitting right in front of the window. Otherwise, these look much darker than what they're looking here right now. Alright. Okay, alright. Cool. Will we win products? Yes, Roxanne, you will win some products if you take part in the contest and if you win. Hi, Radhika from another Radhika. Hi, Radhika Dubey. Hi. Alright, cool. So you see, I have a little bit of a dark circle. I'm just going to shut the comments for a minute because I'm not able to see my own face. I'm shutting as in I'm just minimizing it for myself. Okay, alright. So you see that here, my dark circles are not as visible as they are visible over here, okay? And if I do this, then you will be able to see the dark circles even more. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to make it dark for you so that you can actually see that I do have dark circles, alright? I hope this is visible. I'm not looking at the comments because I'm trying to look at myself in the mirror. You can also, if you like really want to like sit and go in the mirror and find a mistake on your face, then what you can do is go close to the mirror and put your head down, basically chin down. You will see all the dark circles over here. But who really watches yourself? Like, I mean, why would you want to look at the mirror and watch yourself like that, right? You're all pretty. Come on. Don't do that. Don't put yourself through that kind of pain. Everybody, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, alright? So if you think you're beautiful, you are beautiful. And if the other person does not think you're beautiful, then that's the other person's problem. Alright. So what we do is, there are 3 steps. Now, I am a medium skin tone person. In Hindi, I would be called Gehua Rang, which is basically Aate ka jo, never mind, whatever, Gehua. Okay, so there are 3 different kinds of color correctors. In the most basic kind of color corrector, the educative part of it, there is green, there is peach, and there is orange. Now, the green basically color corrects, which is basically it combats it. So you know how in school we learned primary colors, and then if you mix 2 colors, then we get another color. Like if you mix red and white, you will get an orange. So similarly, what happens is that when you mix a green with a red, it cancels it out. So if you have any kind of redness, which you usually get if you're like really fair, or if you've gone out in the sun, and or if you have acne, which is like active acne, which means that it is red and it has not burst yet, green will combat that. So if you have pimples, what you can do is on those spots you can apply green. But what you do is, all you do is you dot the green, okay? You don't actually like go like essay, you don't do that. You just dot the green on that particular spot and then you tap it in and you blend it. So that's green. Next is peach and orange. Now according to the skin tone that you have and according to the amount of hyperpigmentation that you have to decide whether you want to go with a peach color corrector or a orange color corrector. What that will do is, both of them will basically combat the darkness. So the under eye dark circles that I have, this will be cancelled out by peach, because it is not as dark as someone who would be more deeper to what my skin tone is. That person will have to use a deeper color corrector, which would be an orange. So what I'm saying is, this is a peach color corrector, all right? So this is what it looks like on my skin tone, and this is an orange color corrector, and this is what it looks like on my skin tone, all right? So this is obviously much darker than this. So little crease. So to avoid that, I'm going to go one eye at a time, and that is what you should also do, because you want to make sure that it's setting properly. Otherwise, there's no point of, I mean, मेहनत वेस्ट हो जाएगी. Alright, so I'm gonna take this compact and I'm gonna use the mirror in it. What I'm gonna do is take very less. Alright, take a little at a time. That's much better than taking a lot and then trying to struggle and figure out how to fix it. Alright, so what I'm doing is, I'm not really going inside, I'm here. Okay, and I'm just doing one swipe over here. Alright, and I'm doing one swipe over here. This is the part where I feel I have the most amount of darkness. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my finger again, and use your finger as much as possible. You don't need a lot of brushes, because the finger has the heat that no brush can give you. Brushes are synthetic, right? This is a living thing, so it will give you heat, and you're patting it on your skin, so it will generate more heat for you. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm patting this in, and I'm not going very close to the under eye, I mean like the lash line, because there I have more lines and I don't want to fill those lines in with this product because then it will crease. So here on the outer corner I'm just bringing that up so that my eye looks more lifted. Like you'll see, like right now I can see it, like this eye is looking much more lifted and this not so much. So I'm using this and I'm just going to blend this in, and then once I've blended everything and there's hardly any product left on my finger, I'm just going to go a little more in and I'm just going to blend that out. So you see now the difference between the two. Preeti, now you'll not feel like I have not slept. This is all the power of makeup, right? Now, quickly, what you should be doing is you should set this. So I'm going to take my all set to go translucent powder and I'm taking the puff. I'm patting it out first because I don't want a lot of powder and it should not fall on my dress, and I'm just going to pat this in. Alright, I'm not really baking, but I'm just going to leave this on for like a minute. Okay, and you saw the amount of pressure that I put, and I kept my hand over here like this so that the powder falls on my hand and not on my dress. And till the time this bakes, I'm going to do the same thing on my left eye. And I'm opening comments again. If you all have any questions, then please. Oh my god, there are a lot of questions. This is going too fast, you guys. I'm not able to read all the questions, but I'll try to take a few at a time. Concealer should be one shade darker. No, it should not be. See, honestly, there are no such rules in makeup. If you want to take a shade darker, you can. But the purpose of a concealer is to actually brighten, as I said, right? You want to highlight this part ahead. If you darken it, it will go inside. That is why we darken here, because we want it to look as if this is more inside than it is, right? So from that logic, I don't think you should be buying a darker shade of a concealer. But if you have any other explanation for it where you feel that it is valid to have a darker shade of concealer, then go ahead with that. I used a Peach President from the Face Forward Corrector Stick. Mithika, I have answered your question. Fausia, if you have acne that is red in color, then the green color corrector will work for you. If you have acne, like, you know, when people pop acne or when it becomes dark and there's a stain left behind, then you need an orange color corrector for that, because then the color is black and not red. How to choose foundation for beginners? If you've never used any foundation ever and you don't have a reference of what kind of a foundation will work for you, go to a beauty store and ask them to help you out with different foundation formats. There, you know, there are like, okay, I need to take some more product on this first. Hi Vedika. Alright, so as I was saying, that if you've never used a foundation in your life and this is the first time that you're exploring makeup, go to a beauty store that is closest to you and ask them to help you out with it. Like, ask them, can you tell me a nice foundation, which do you think will match my skin tone, and they will help you match it. Get them to match it over here, and you don't need to immediately buy it. What you can do is just surf around, go outside in natural light, because in every store there will be a lot of artificial light, right? So go outside in natural light and click a picture, and in the picture you will understand if you feel like there is no color visible over here, then it has blended really well with your foundation. If you see a different patch over here, then you know that this is not the right foundation, and if you need to go lower or higher in the color range. And if you have bought some foundation in life earlier, then what you can do is go to our Sugar app. We have a quiz over there. You can fill in the details of that quiz, and then you will be able to then we will recommend a foundation shade for you. There are multiple different kinds of foundations. There are liquids, there are creams, there are BB cushions, and many more types, right? So first you'll have to do your own research. We have a blog section. There must be articles about this on our blog as well. The blog is on our website as well as on our app, so please check that out. Do some research, do your own study, and then you should be able to find a good foundation. All right, so um okay, I'm going to shut the comments again, and I'm going to just remove this out. I'm just taking a powder brush and very lightly removing this out because I don't want a white cast on my under eye. All right, I have like super oily lids, so it creases sometimes. Cool, so I'm done with this, and we should get back to the topic in question, which is Valentine's Day makeup, and let's begin with that first. So I want to use a setting mist to actually set my face before that, and I'm going to be using the Grand Finale Dewy Setting Mist, and I'm just going to spritz that. Guys, there are a lot of comments. Somebody, Pooja, I hope whatever is happening with you gets like well really soon and you are back at home and just relaxing. Loose powder can be used instead of translucent powder. Yes, Upasana, it can be. Thanks, Fazia. I really don't care if people also call me ugly. I mean, as I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We only look at ourselves in the mirror and say that what a face do I have, and we only can look in the mirror and say, wow, damn sis, you're beautiful. Alright, cool. So I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Blend the Rules eyeshadow palette in 01 Flawless, and these are the colors in the palette. I'm going to create a nice smoky eye. Alright, cool. How can we fix cracked makeup near the nose? You can't fix it. What you can do is make sure that you don't let it crack. Basically, it cracks when you have dry skin, alright? So even my skin is really dry. What I do is I put like 4 layers of moisturizer on my face before I start applying makeup, so that my skin is like really soaked with water and it's moisturized max. And then I use my regular makeup, and then it does not crack. So work on your skincare and work on your pre-makeup ritual, and it should help you out. Alright, cool. So I'm going to be using this shade right here. This shade. And I'm going to blend it in my crease. I'm just using a fluffy brush. And the eyeshadow palette is 01 Flawless. All I'm doing is I'm looking up. And I'm blending it in. So you see, I've created this transition color over here. Thank you, everyone. From which brand? This is Sugar Cosmetics. You are watching a Sugar Cosmetics live, everyone. So I just amplified that, and I am now going to do the same thing on my other eye as well. How to get equal eyeshadow? Dhanvi, you will have to practice, 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 and practice. Alright, so I have applied the transition on both the both the sides, and now I'm going to go in with this deeper brick tone, this one, and I'm going to just add that to the corner of my eye over here. Simran, I didn't apply any concealer on my eyelid because this concealer is supposed to be matte, and if you apply a matte product on your eyelid, then you are basically making the eyelid smooth. If you do that, then the brow powder, but I will not be adding that in because I want my brows to look natural. Alright, so I have intensified it over here, and I'm going to do the same thing over here as well. I'm going back to my other color that I used for transition and just intensifying that a little bit. Ananya, you're saying that you have facial hair but you don't want to shave it. My cheeks look patchy. Due to that, please help. Wax it, thread it if you don't want to shave it, if bleach it if you don't want to shave it. Um, you will have to remove it to stop making it look patchy. I play, Mithika? Wow, it's a silent all of a sudden. Alright, I'm using this shade now and I'm going to add that. Whoops, I almost dropped it. I'm going to add that over here in the inner corner. Hi, Soumya. Lehenga. Okay. I'm not that great with music, everyone, so I didn't even know that Lehenga is a song. And it's a 1-year-old song. Okay, I've played it. On your nose, and after some time my nose becomes oily and pores become visible. You have to work on your skin care. Basically, you have to apply moisturizers and you have to apply toners, because toners basically make your pores smaller. But honestly, nothing in life is actually going to reduce the size of pores. No kind of makeup can do that. All right, so don't have very major expectations. It will fill in your pores. Basically, pores are like khaddas, right? And they become like this. What a primer will do is it will just fill this in. It will make the surface flat. So use a good primer, a silicone based primer, preferably for deeper pores. After that, you can use your regular makeup and it should help you out. And always make sure, see, with makeup what you're basically doing is you're amplifying what you want to show to the world and you're reducing what you want to hide. All right, so if you have pores on your face and around here, don't use a blush, don't use a highlighter. If you have pores over here, don't use a contour if you have pores over here. All right, so manipulate makeup to make it look beautiful for you, and that you can do by looking at your face and analyzing what looks good and what looks bad, with a lot of practice and with a as well, and then all the dead skin cells just come right off. Okay, I'm gonna play some other music. If you have any suggestions, you can let me know. Thank you. um Genda Fool. I'll play Genda Fool. But the I'm not playing Badshah's Genda Fool. I want to play Delhi 6 Genda Fool. All right, cool. So there is a very simple contest today. We want you to help us reach a certain milestone. I'm not going to share the milestone with you, but we want you all to follow us on our Insta channel and subscribe to us on this channel. So a lot of you actually come watch our content, but you haven't followed us, and we are trying to reach a certain number. So the contest for today is to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. On YouTube, you will find us at Sugar Cosmetics. You're already on the live, so all you have to do is subscribe. And on Instagram, you will find us at Try Sugar. Please follow us and comment over here after following. I will be selecting 3 lucky winners who will be receiving a lot of sugar goodies. But there is a catch. You have to make sure that you do that and just not mention it over here, because the team is going to check it later. And if you've not followed both the channels, then you will be disqualified. Alright, cool. So I am almost done with my eye makeup. I'm now going to wing it out. And I'm using the Wingman waterproof micro liner for that. And thanks, Faria. Sasural. Alright, cool. So I'm going to use this. If you already follow, you can just comment here and I will be choosing a winner out of all the people who comment saying done. Alright, so I'm just going to peel off the product. It's new, so it's in the packaging. I am playing a song called Lathe Di Chadar by Coke Studio. Alright, I'm gonna create a wing eyeliner, but I have hooded eyes. As you can see, the fold basically hides all of my makeup. Like here you can see my eye completely, and here there is a fold. So I'm going to try and make sure that my wing, when I look straight, is completely visible, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, I'm holding the wing, the micro liner really at the end, and I'm not using a lot of pressure. I'm Guys, I'm not able to find my mascara. So I'm going to be, so I found one. I was trying to find the other one, but I'm going to be using the Lash Mob Limitless Mascara in 01 Black with a Bang. And I'm going to just wiggle at the source of my lash. And then just apply some mascara like that. You see the difference that this eye and this eye has because of the mascara. Alright, I'm done with my eye. I am going to move on to my face, and I am going to be using the Contour de Force Face palette in 01 Subtle Summit, and I'm going to use my blush brush if I'm able to find it. I'm going to be using a blush brush, and I'm going to just apply a very light blush all over my face. I think that is enough, and I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm just smiling and applying the blush, and I'm going in circular motions. Thank you everyone for following. This is very, very sweet of you, and I will be announcing the winners soon. I'm putting a little on my nose because I want my look to be very soft and feminine today, and I'm not looking at doing a lot of highlight. And I'm going to pinch the same brush like so. Alright, and I'm going to dip it in the bronzer, this shade, pinching it, just applying it over here. I hope you can see the difference, like this and this side. Like if I look straight, this side looks much more chiseled than this. So about the live masterclass that we have, it's going to be on Zoom, and you will get to learn how to do your base makeup and how to do your brows, how to do your eyes, your lips. It's going to be a complete transition from day to night. So there are going to be 2 looks involved, and all in 1 hour. And there's going to be a session for questions at the end as well. And you get to win a scrunchie, a mirror, a calendar, a diary, a pen, 1 lipstick, and you also get to shop for products worth 2000. So you have to register, and the registration price is 2000. Along with that, you get goodies worth 2000 and a masterclass. So it's almost like you get like 100% profit kind of a thing. Like you purchase for 2000 products from our app, and you also get to win 2000 worth of goodies, merch, and a lipstick. So you should register for that. You will find the link for that on our post on Instagram and also on our stories on YouTube. Alright, so I'm not going to bronze a lot. This is it. I'm just taking the rest on my jawline like so, just to bring back some color, and my forehead is already a different color, so I'm not going to do that as well. I'm not highlighting today because I want my skin to look extremely pink and lovely. Alright, so I am now going to be taking a lipstick. Can you all please tell me which lipstick to use? I am going to be showing you a few options. So the first option is this shade from Metal Satin, which is 03, and this is shade 10 from Metal Satin again. So which one should I apply? Shade 10 or shade 3? I will also be topping that up with a gloss. This is shade 10. Alright, I see a lot of shade 10. So I'm going to go ahead with... Alright. Lots of shade 3s. Okay, I thought 10 was winning, but clearly all of a sudden the screen is filled with 3s. So alright, I'm going ahead with shade 3. And I'm going to apply this on my lips. I already have lip balm on, so my lips are moisturized. Everyone, I hope you have followed all the rules and followed us on Instagram and subscribed to us on YouTube. And I hope you also check out our post for our first ever sugar makeup masterclass. And I also want to tell you that if you register for that class and if you redeem it in the month of January itself, so the class is tomorrow, and if you redeem the code that you get in the month of January, which is by Sunday, then there is a little something special for you as well, but that we will disclose only to the people who register for it. It is quite cool, and we also have two really cool offers going on our website, so I want to talk to you about that as well on our website and our app, of course. These are two kits. The first one is, oops, I just shut my system, excuse me for that. The first one is the bride, one second, I'm sorry. Okay, So the first one is the Love Struck kit. This is a cute little pouch that you get with it, and this has 5 products. The first one, which as I said is my favorite, it's a Matisol crayon lipstick, and this is in the shade. I'm just going to open and show it to you as well. This is in the shade 03 Poison Ivy. So this is what the crayon looks like. It's a very cool color. It will match my dress perfectly. And the second product that you get is the second and the third product that you get is 2 sheet masks. And this is in the charcoal petrol bubble mask and the cheat sheet clarifying mask. I love bubble masks. Like the pop is a lot of fun. So that's 2 sheet masks. You get 1 kohl, which is the Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl in 05 Black Magic, and you get a mini lipstick, 2 lipsticks in this is the Smudge Me Not liquid lipstick mini, and I have received it in shade 08 Wine and Shine. This is our best seller, you guys. This shade of lipstick sells the most on our website and our app, so please check this out. This is the Love Struck kit, and you get this super awesome pouch with it as well. Whoops, it was I was holding it upside down. So this is the pouch that you get, and you can put in, like, your eyeliner and your concealer, and just pop this in, and it's so nice. It's a very cool metallic kind of a pouch. So that's pouch number 1. And pouch number 2 is basically the Bright Tribe kit. Why I'm talking to you about this right now is because these are only live for a limited amount of time, and you will not be able to get them later. The second kit is the Bright Tribe kit. I mean, just look at this pouch. Just look at this pouch. It's gorgeous. It's like really reflective as well. Okay, I love it. And it's nice. It's broad, so you can put in a lot of products over here. So this also comes with a lot of products. The first one is the sheet mask. Yes, and I'm just going to show that to you. This is the cheat sheet anti-aging mask, and of course there are a lot of options for all of these products. These are the products that I have chosen, so you can go on our website or our app and check the sections for our kits, and you can choose which product you want. The second product that I have chosen is the All Set to Go translucent powder. I just use this to create this look and bake my under eye as well. There are 2 minis. The first one is a Contour de Force mini highlighter in 03 metal medal, and I'm going to show that to you. This is what that looks like. I hope you can see it. And the third product is the Contour de Force mini blush in 05 Coral Climax, and this is that color. It's a very beautiful blush shade. That was the 4th product. There are 2 more products. One is a kohl. This is a Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl in 05 Black Magic. This is a nice black and shimmery glittery kohl that looks fabulous under eyes, and also as a winged eyeliner. And there is a mini lipstick in this as well, which is the shade Plum Yum. This is a beautiful nude shade. Looks absolutely gorgeous on, I can very confidently say, all skin tones. So yes, this is a nice nude which is not too nude and does not flush you out. So there are these 2 kits that are live on our website and app, and you should definitely check it out. Alright, so I am now going to be choosing the 3 winners. And alright, I'm going to choose this on a very random basis, so please do not say that I do not choose you on purpose. I love each and every one of you, and we try to pick a different winner every time. And as I said, my team is going to check if you have followed us or not, and if you haven't, then we will be disqualifying you and we will be choosing another winner. Alright, so the first winner is Megha Mohandas. Congratulations, Megha. You are our first winner. You're going to get some sugar goodies, and the team is going to connect with you. Alright, the second winner is Sumera Saluddin. I hope I have said that right. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Congratulations, Sumera. You have also won some sugar goodies. And the last winner from today is going to be Mansi Jain. Congratulations, Mansi. You are our third and final winner for today. I hope you all liked my look. And there's going to be a story with all of the details of the products that I've used. So please check that out. And this is what my look looks like. Thank you everyone for joining in and thank you for participating. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.